Mike talked about the new food items that Hooters serves here, and I have the new boneless chicken wings. They're kind of like Mike and Craig, boneless and spineless, if you know what I mean. But Craig sits down with Robert L. Jackson.
Hey, it's Craig back with Robert L. Jackson, former Brown, I guess you're not a former Aggie, you're always an Aggie, right?
Always an Aggie. Always an Aggie.
I was going to grill you about that, but it's too early in the season. But you probably would have played well for a guy like Coach Fran. But what about this Cleveland Browns business, the NFL? I find the guys that played the pro ball are more focused on their former teams than maybe their college teams. And I see you subtly wore a Browns shirt today.
Yeah, I tell you, the owner brought us back a few years ago and kind of gave us a little bit, so I've been kind of bringing it with me, you know.
You guys suffered, I mean, the Browns fans suffered when the team moved. You didn't have to go through that indignity, but you had your moments when you played for the Browns. What were some of the best memories you had? Obviously, winning would pop into your mind, I would think, but that was such a great place to play, and the fans are so motivated all the time.
Yeah, I tell you, Cleveland, they have some die-hard fans there, and I kind of hated to see that move, but, you know how the game is today. It's more business than actually playing.
Well, at least you got the same nickname back and the franchise back. I don't picture you suddenly turning into a Baltimore Ravens fan when Art moved the team. But what are some of your best memories? The best teams you played on, I guess, 1980 maybe?
1980 was the Cardiac Kids with Syfe, Pruitt, Logan, Reggie Rucker, them guys. And then we had a pretty good defense that kind of carried the offense along too, you know.
When you look at the NFL today, and we're about to launch a whole new season again, do you find yourself watching the linebackers to see if maybe what they're doing is different than what you guys did? But I have a feeling they're still going after either the ball or the ball carrier.
Exactly. I look at some of the rookies, some of the guys that play the game today, and it's not as tough, seem to me, than our years.
Yeah. Well, you wore a helmet, though, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want you to think that was optional. A friend of mine that I grew up with played for the Browns and was on that team, Doug Deacon. Deacon was really smart in high school, and then he appeared to get dumber as he got older. Do you have any feel for that?
Well, I tell you, Deacon was one of those guys that learned that he goes, you know, so yeah. he would kind of bump you and hold you more than...
Oh, yeah, he was the champion of the holders, yeah. I'll give you that. Do you find yourself following the Texans? You have a business here in Spring, you're in the landscaping business. If you need commercial or residential work, he is the man to call. What's the name of the company?
All Pro Landscaping.
All Pro Landscaping from an All Pro. That's the plug we got in. Do you follow the Texans, or are you still pretty much a Browns guy?
Yeah, I kind of go to a couple of games, and the owner here, you know, brings us back every year too.
Yeah, that's right. You run all the area guys, the NFL alumni, and you're active in that still.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, if you see some of those big fat guys from the Oilers, you can just tackle them just to keep yourself in the scheme of things.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we wish you the best, and I hope. What do you think for the Browns this year? You want to throw out a potential final record?
Well, I'm just hoping they do better than what they do.
Would you go so far, you know, like 9-7? Is that out of the realm of possibility? Because that's what everybody's picking. Like everybody I talk to, their favorite team's going to be 9-7.
Yeah, we'll go with 9-7.
All right.
We'll go with 9-7.
You check this guy out. He played the game the way it was supposed to be played, and you still can sway with the best of the Aggies, but you're a Brown till the day you're not calling them anymore, right?
Right.
There you go. We'll have more on Sports Ops Center. I can't wait to see you rough up the waitresses.
Yeah.